Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the podcast, or welcome to the podcast. My name's Phyllis Mackenzie, and if you're new here, we appreciate you joining the family. We love new listeners from around the globe. But today's episode is unlike any other we've been having. We have some exciting news for you today from us and the team. But before we begin, as always, check out our social media pages. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok actually, and LinkedIn as well. Links will be in the description down below. And if you love all things paranormal and horror, check out our second podcast, which is fairly new, Wicked Campfire Podcast. We are trying to get up our scores in terms of listeners, as well as our demographics, as well as our subscribers there. So just like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever you're listening to or whatever you're listening from. Drop a comment on social media. And also, today's episode has a giveaway. Actually, this whole entire week on Care Life Podcast, we are having a giveaway contest, and all the instructions will be pinned on our latest social media post on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow the instructions there, and the secret code or the mystery code is Picasso. So with Picasso as your secret code, just follow the instructions, and we'll be picking 3 random winners to win a free portrait from a New York artist, Alice Shapiro. We'll be giving away 3 free portraits of either yourself or of a family, or maybe a team or 5 people. But putting that all aside, today's episode is basically about sharing some news with you guys. So yeah, Care Life Podcast has been here since 2020. We have had our hurdles from 2020 through 2021 all the way till now, and we have decided to have a brand new segment on Saturdays. Yeah, so Care Life Podcast will be live every Tuesday, Thursday. That is at 10 or 9, depending on when the post goes up. That is between 9 and 10 a.m. PST. And we have our new segment, which is called the late night odds. Yeah, that's the name of the episode. It's called the Late Night Odds, which will be airing every Saturday. I haven't decided on the time yet, so I think we'll go on with a frequency of maybe 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. PST. So we have Late Night Odds at 9 p.m. PST every Saturday, where we'll be checking out weird things that are happening around the internet. Who knows? Maybe we'll finally find a dog that can talk, or a cat that can sing, or maybe a hamster that actually lives more than a year. We never know. But anyway, that is all for the great news that we have for the show. Besides all that, we have guest lineup as always. The show will carry on. We are having a few breaks, as you can see. Yeah, we're not consistent because we're trying to figure out the right time, the right way to post, and also episodes that go fairly well with the podcast. Yeah, so the new segments will carry on the show the right direction that's supposed to go. So maybe the weekdays we have guest episodes, we have chill out times where we just talk with guests, we talk about their lives and all that, and then on Saturday we come back with a late night odds episode where we're just talking about random things that are happening around the internet. But in the second podcast, it's all horror and all things paranormal and all things weird. In the second podcast, that's the Wicked Campfire Podcast, so you can check that out as well. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yeah. We have a what's it called? The book series Shakespeare. I think that's the end of Shakespeare. I thought of doing seconds on it, but I don't think I will. So if you want to listen about summaries and overviews of the 5 tragedies by Shakespeare, that's Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, Othello, King Lear, and Hamlet. You can listen those segments. They were last posted last year, so you can listen to those. Our guest episodes are still going on, as I said, so I don't think that there's anything else. Yeah, there's nothing else that can be said on this episode. It's just a bonus episode, really. There's nothing more that can be said, not a full episode. Just promoting the new segment, and also telling you about the new times, telling you about the new social media pages. Oh, as well, on Instagram, we have one joint page. So the Phyllis Mackenzie Show, which is at Podcast Mackenzie, it's our official podcast page on Instagram. But on Twitter, those are two different things. We have Kara Life Podcast as one, and then we have the Wicked Campfire Podcast having its own page. Of course, everything will be in the description down below. Just check it out. I was just clarifying that because a lot of people find it hard to find our pages. And also, on Facebook, I shut down the old page and then opened up a new one. So just go on, follow that page, show some love on that page, follow my own page as well. Just throw in some love, throw in your comments. I love to hear what you want to see more on the show. Let's say that this year we're just redesigning, right? We are just redesigning the podcast. We are taking tests. If something doesn't work out, we are doing something different. If that doesn't work out, we do something else until we find the one thing that defines this podcast fully. And I think that whatever direction we're going on from here will be the best thing ever for this podcast. But I'll end this episode right here. It was just a bonus episode for you guys. But like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to hear your voices. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your comments as well. Follow us on social media, as I said, and also stay tuned for the late night odds segment every Saturday at 10 p.m. PST. Yes, PST. So just translate that time depending on whatever region you're listening us from, and I will see you guys then. Bye.